Hi, I'm Shayna and welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things health. Mental health, physical health, emotional and spiritual health. Today we are talking about my fitness journey, PCOS, and my quarantine weight gain. It's gonna be juicy, guys. I have old pictures and videos, so grab some tea because today's a good one. Remember, you are powerful, capable, and loved. My fitness journey starts in 2013 when I started going pretty frequently. I was a complete noob, but hey, at least I was in the gym. In 2014, I decided that I was going to do a Spartan race, so I signed up for 2015 and started training like really consistently. The training probably, like looking back, wasn't really the best training for the Spartan race, but regardless, I was training for it, going to the gym often. Then in 2015, I completed my trifecta, which just means that I did 3 races in 1 year. I don't know if I can say I was prepared for them, but I did finish them, so I'm really proud of that. And then after that, pretty much, I was just a gym head, you know? I love going to the gym. I loved doing squats, deadlifts. Deadlifts were my favorite thing. They still are. And bench pressing, so that's kind of why I kept going. I had started building a sense of community. I even started working at Retro Fitness and I had a lot of friends there. So even if I didn't want to go to the gym to work out, I was there pretty much every day just because I would see my friends. So yeah, I was a pretty avid gym goer. In 2017, I discovered that I have a condition called PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome. Since then, that has been my core motivation for my fitness and health journey. What is PCOS? So polycystic ovary syndrome can cause absence of period, irregular periods, abnormal periods, weight gain, acne, hair growth in what they call inappropriate male features. So like, you know, a mustache. Like I'm talking a full-on mustache. Like it can cause a lot of hair growth. It can cause hair loss, depression, and also causes things like inflammation and insulin resistance and infertility. So when I was diagnosed with PCOS, my doctor told me just take a birth control pill. And I was like, well, how does that fix the problem? Like, I'm infertile. There's a problem with my body. Isn't there something I can do to fix the problem? Not just take a pill that's going to cause me to be infertile and just give me my period, which who cares about having a period if I can't have a baby? Like, and I asked him and he didn't give me any. He was like, no, there's no cure yet. We have no idea anything about PCOS other than that you can take your birth control pill, and when you decide to have a baby, we can go and, you know, work on fertility stuff. Find, you know, like look into what you can do for fertility. So it was just really ridiculous. And honestly, that was the point that I was like, the medical system. This crap is a scam. They don't even want to help me. I'm gonna do my own research. So in doing my own research, I learned that 1 in 10 women are diagnosed with PCOS. And for there to be 1 in 10 women, there is little research. All we know is that it is caused because of an overproduction of androgens. So you have more testosterone in your body than you're supposed to. Now, women are supposed to have very little testosterone in their body, but when you have PCOS, you have so much testosterone that it causes cysts in your ovaries. This is where it gets kind of confusing, and I'm going to make a whole video to talk about PCOS, exactly what it is, and dive into the research. But it's either caused by inflammation or insulin resistance, or a hormonal imbalance, which you're making too much testosterone or you're not making enough estrogen, both, you know. So it's kind of confusing because any one of those things can lead to the rest of them. I found a study that took several women with PCOS, split them up, and then they had some of them eat healthy meat diets, healthy vegetarian diets, healthy vegan diets. And what they found was that most of the ones in vegan, some of the ones in vegetarian, and very little in the ones with meat reversed their symptoms. So the study suggests that eating plant-based or eating more plant-based reversed symptoms. Now, I watch a lot of YouTubers who have also suffered from this, and some of them eat meat. Sezzy, one of my favorite YouTubers, Sarah's Day, I will link her videos in the description box below. She talks about PCOS a lot in her videos, and she still eats meat. She eats a paleo diet. Basically, the diet kind of reduces inflammation. Then there's a girl, Sarah Armide. Oh, and then there's another girl named Sarah Limkis. I don't know why. They're all named Sarah. They're all from Australia. This is just who I happen to find on YouTube. But they all have suffered from PCOS. Now, Sarah Limkis and Sarah Armide are both vegan, I think. And I'm not saying that the vegan reverses your symptoms, because like I said, Sarah, the other Sarah, oh my god, this is getting confusing. So what I found was that in all 3 of their diets, they eat to reduce inflammation. And all of them have reverse symptoms. 2 of them have beautiful babies. So what more evidence is there than that? I also found that a lot of them don't eat dairy and stay away from gluten. Obviously, you can probably guess what I'm going to say right now is that eating to reduce inflammation can help reverse, dare I even say, cure PCOS. So after having discovered this information, I started experimenting with my diets. I went pescatarian, vegetarian, vegan, intermittent fasting, prolonged fasting, which is fasting for like 1 or 2 days with nothing but water, black coffee, or green tea. And I went from having my period once or twice a year to every other month. So this helped a ton for me. The thing is, I yo-yoed with these diets a lot. I didn't stick to one long enough to really see which one was working for me. Now I'm more lenient. At the moment, I eat pretty much pescatarian. I recently dropped all meat, and it wasn't because of my health. It was really because I started feeling really bad for the animals. So, you know, I couldn't kill a chicken. I'm not gonna eat chicken. If I can fish, I can eat fish. If I can't fish, I stop fishing. If I can't fish, I stop eating fish. If I can't deal with the process of how it gets on my plate, then I shouldn't be eating it. That's just my personal. But I do try to stay away from gluten and dairy. Though I'm on the East Coast again, so I have been eating pizza. I'm from New York, I went to Cali, and now I'm back on the East Coast, so I've been missing pizza a lot. So I have been eating pizza and other stuff that I just shouldn't be eating that I know isn't gonna help me. And during this quarantine, I really haven't been eating gluten or dairy, but I think it's that I'm home, so I'm snacking more throughout the day. I gained like 3 or 4 pounds. Look at this, look at this. Honestly, this is not what 3 or 4 pounds looks like. This is what bloating, extreme bloating from PCOS looks like. It makes me look fatter than I really am. And you feel like uncomfortable and bleh. So in all seriousness, I want to get rid of my acne. Oh, here's a way better picture of what my acne looks like because I put some makeup on. But this is what's really going on. I want to get rid of my acne. I want to feel better like my body. I want to feel confident in my body, and I want to feel comfortable, like not bloated and not sick. I want to feel energized. I want to feel good mentally. I want to have a baby with no problems at all. So welcome to Project Health for My Future, because that's what I'm calling this. It's going to be a whole series. I'm going to update you guys every single week. If you have PCOS, subscribe, because there aren't many YouTubers, or at least there are like not many popular YouTubers who are showing you their journey. Most of them have made it, you know, like they've reached, for the most part, their fitness goal. You know, they've become a fitness goal. I highly doubt I'm anyone's fitness goal right now. I mean, maybe, but looking like this, not to say that it's all about appearances, but I don't feel good either, so I shouldn't be your fitness goal, okay, is my point. So come and subscribe if you have PCOS, subscribe if you don't and you're going through your fitness journey, because we will be going through this together. I'm very active with commenting back. I'm very active on my Instagram. I'll be doing weekly content on here, like I said, and daily content on my Instagram. So let's go through this. I'm super, super excited to start this project, Healthy for My Future. Hashtag Healthy for My Future. Let me explain the plan. The plan here is to 1, no exceptions, like non-negotiable, no dairy, no gluten. Obviously meat, I'm not gonna eat meat, but that's not even in my brain anymore as an option. So yeah, just no gluten, no dairy, not happening anymore. 2, moderate my carbs, because when you have PCOS, a symptom is to be insulin resistant, which basically means that your cells aren't allowing the sugar to go in the cell, which leaves sugar in your bloodstream, and then you have high blood sugar. So yeah, moderate the carb intake. Drink lots of water, because I lack on the water intake. I am dehydrated all the time. The fourth one is to work out 4 to 5 times a week. On my off days, to stretch and do yoga. Now this isn't really because of PCOS, it's more of just a personal goal. I thrive when I'm active, so yeah, I just need to be active. And the fifth one, which is probably the most important one, is to live intuitively. To be in touch with my body, to understand what it needs and what it wants, and be able to listen to it. Because, you know, some days moderating my carbs is a really good idea, but then there's other days where my body wants carbs and I shouldn't deprive it of what it needs. Fifth one, super important, so I'm gonna say it again: live intuitively, okay? Listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to your spirit, and all shall be well in your life. Like I said, I'm really excited to share this journey with you guys. Subscribe. I love you all so much. Peace. Bye.